what's going on, guys? Hope you guys doing well, safe and sound away from all this craziness in our world. Just landed in Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, at the airport. It's about 10:30 right now. Wait till you guys see what I'm up to this week. Next couple of days are gonna be fun. Stay tuned. Get off the plane. What's the first thing I see? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good trip. So this is actually Kramer, which of course is made by Gibson now too, right? I think Gibson owns everything now. And over here we got curbside pickup. Let's go. We got curbside pickup over here. Looks like the Outright Mobile came to pick me up. Who could be driving the Outright Mobile? I'm not sure. Who does these Outright bars? I don't know. Who could be picking me up? I have no idea who could be picking me up. Oh, shit.
Let me get this for you.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Welcome to the great state of Tennessee. God's country.
We're ready to roll. All right, guys. Got up early and got to work right away. This is the filming room here that we've been filming videos in, content for Tiger Fitness. And now we're getting ready to head out to the gym. I think we're going to... Mark, we doing legs? Leg day today? It's legs today? What's the workout?
Legs.
Legs, right. Today's leg workout now.
Yeah.
Me, I don't train legs that hard, but Mark, he's got a show coming up in 313 days.
I train every day. I don't mess around. I did the longest preps ever.
Every workout counts, right?
Well, I figured I've been out of it for 8 years, so I figure an extra long prep.
What's that smell?
It's my fucking... Yeah. It's my ointment. I'm gonna smell like an old man. Hey, man, I'm a masters competitor, okay? I'm going to smell like an old man. I smell like menthol. I smell like Ben Gay.
That's what it is. Smells like Ben Gay.
Yeah, exactly.
So Mark's done rubbing Ben Gale over his fucking body. He took a bath in it earlier today. So Ruckus, you want to do legs with us, buddy? Maybe we get Ruckus to come out and do legs with us. You want to do legs with us, buddy? Huh? What do you think?
Such a good dog.
You want to do legs? Huh? When I got here last night, he was super happy. Came up, started jumping on me. What a good boy. Huh? He's the goodest boy. You say hi? Yeah, you say, I don't want to say hi. Good boy. All right, we're going to start out with leg extensions. Mark, what'd you take for pre-workout?
Cocaine.
Cocaine! Is that made by Tiger Fitness or is that...
Sniper stacked with Vasky actually today. And cocaine.
And cocaine.
Can't forget the cocaine. LSD.
What's the best part of cocaine? We should train on mushrooms. We should try it.
T-Bol, Anadrol, T-Bol, Halodrol.
Cocaine.
And cocaine and a cookie.
Moving on to this pendulum leg press. I've actually never seen this pendulum leg press before. Looks complicated as fuck. Look at all the machinery to it. Dude, that's a serious machine. It looks like if Batman made a machine, that would be it. All right, let's give that fucker a try.
I'm just gonna go through.
Now we're gonna do some poser, but Mark, we can't monetize this because of the music now, Mark. YouTube's not gonna let us monetize it now.
Just overlay it or something.
Shit. Overlay it, we have to take it out.
Posing, let's get a couple pictures.
Yeah.
Well.
You want me to? Should I keep the shorts? Are kind of weird, don't they?
Do you have a thong on?
Yeah, no, I just have underpants. Compression.
That's pretty much what you're wearing.
Yeah. Let's just keep the shorts on. It's no way.
All right. Start with your front relaxed. And quarter turn right. Quarter turn right. Quarter turn right. And face front. Front double bicep. Relax, front lat. Relax, side chest. Relax, side tricep. Relax, face the rear, rear double bicep. Relax. Rear lat. Relax, face front, overhead,
fucking legs
ab and
and
thigh. Overhead, ab and thigh. Relax, most muscular. There we go, crab. There we go. All right. Hi, Ruckus. Missed you, buddy. What do you got there? You got your toy? You got your toy? Is that your
That
toy?
one's gonna go crazy. That one might.
Ruckus has got his toy.
Oh shit! I was talking on video.
Uh-oh. Arr. What do you got? Can I see it? Can I see it? You gonna play with it? Let me see it. Let me see it. No.
He's not good at giving it up.
No. Give me that. No. Give me that. No. Can I have it? Can I have it? No. He's like, screw you, pal. All right, guys, day 2. So day 1, we went and did legs. After we were done, we came back, shot a bunch of content. And if you're going to see that content, it's going to be on the Tiger Fitness YouTube channel. I believe maybe the Instagram, stuff like that, too. It's going to be all over the place. But we filmed for Tiger Fitness, so you guys will see that stuff up real soon. And now we're going to head to the gym. We had poke bowls last night, too, which is my first poke bowl in a long time. So now we're going to head to the gym. We're going to meet up with, I believe, Courtney, which is Mark's training partner. And we're going to do chest today, a high-volume chest workout. The legs yesterday, I'm actually sore. There's a new leg machine that they had by, I think it was Pendulum. It was a leg press pendulum. It had this strange angle on it that we were doing. Really kind of hits your hips and your glutes in a different way. So I woke up sore this morning for the first time in a while, which is pretty cool. So now we're going to head over there, get this chest workout in, come back, make some more content, and then I'm hopping on a plane to head back home. I'll be home for a couple of days, and then it's on to the Warrior Classic this weekend coming up in Dulles in Virginia. We have the next show, which I'll be head judge at, which I'm excited for. So for now, let's get to the gym. All right, guys, we're back here at Carbon Culture again. We're going to start off with the fly machine. Start warming up with the flies. Mark's had 14 meals already this morning. We're going to get this started. So I can warm up a little pre-exhaust with the flies. We're going to keep this shit moving. Once this train starts going, it doesn't stop till we're done. All right, time for the post-workout meal. It's actually, we're at a place called, what the hell's the name of this place? For something or other here in Franklin, Tennessee. And it's cool because it's kind of like a Chipotle pokey kind of mixed place. But you can eat as clean as you want here, or you can dirty it up, like whatever you want to do with some chips and shit like that. But overall, I think this is actually a really good option. Check this out. So post-workout, I got chicken, like double chicken, purple rice, corn, pico, and there's some blue cheese crumbles in there. Whole thing's probably got about 5,500 calories in it, maybe 600 calories in it total. Protein needs are hit, fuel up after the workout. It's like this thing where you can actually pick all the different things. And Mark's rolling with the same type of thing, chicken, rice, etc. You get rice in it too?
I got rice and quinoa, bro.
Rice and quinoa, so you like that kind of healthy in it?
It's all healthy.
Half healthy?
What do you mean? Quinoa's healthy.
Quinoa automatically makes you healthy when you eat it.
Quinoa, but rice is healthy.
Like if you say the word quinoa, your health goes up like 40% by saying the word
Quinoa is an
quinoa.
amazing ingredient.
Because I used to call it quinoa.
Quinoa? It has complete protein, actually. That's what's cool about it. Quinoa actually has a complete protein.
So you guys are learning something right now.
Every day.
And what are those pills that you're taking?
I got a nutrient driver. This meal, I'm going to take ox bile, nutrient driver, and black seed oil.
So there's no laxatives in there or anything like that?
Trust me, I don't need it. I have IBS. Half purple rice. Jerry's filming me.
We're vlogging while he's
Double chicken. So good. And I also, pickled onions don't upset my stomach. So I have that and cucumbers.
Dude, when you asked for pickled onions, they thought you were nuts.
4 servings. So I got black seed oil, ox bile, which is MTS Nutrition. I'm coming out with that later. Nutrient driver.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for the trip to Tennessee. And to be honest with you guys, we didn't do a whole lot except work. I was only here for a day and a half, or almost 2 days. And we worked. We got a lot of content done. We got a lot of stuff done. We sold out a Delparol the first day after we put up a couple of videos out on Tiger Fitness. And we're selling it very fast on Amazon right now. So it was a success all the way around. I'm glad I got to come out. I'm looking forward to coming back, seeing Mark, his family, and Ruckus. Got a shout out to Ruckus, his dog, I love Ruckus, he's so cool. But now it's time to head back, get back in the swing of things, get back in the groove. get back to making more content on here. We'll be back out here in Tennessee soon enough. You guys will see. All right, I'm home now, guys, from the trip with Mark. I know some of you guys might be confused because you're seeing the videos of us together, and we've seen the people going, I thought these guys didn't get along. You know, some people are happy to see us together, and some people are like, well, I haven't seen, you know, Jerry in a while. How the fuck did he get hair? Like, what the fuck is going on? Many questions to be answered, right, in this vlog. And I figured I would actually end this vlog with something like a little bit of information that once I saw this stuff going on, I was like, okay, we'll add that to the vlog. Now, the discussion that Mark and I have had in the past about branched-chain amino acids and essential amino acids, we actually filmed a video together explaining it. So you're going to see it on his channel, Tiger Fitness. I'm super pumped about the video. I think it came out great. It's one of those things where we just turned the camera on and just was ourselves. Boom, right there with both of us. Boom, I'm doing the boom over here. Both of us together just kind of talking like two friends out loud on camera. And I'm so glad I went out there to stay with Mark and Katie and the kids. And, you know, when we do these expos, we don't get to hang out like that much. You know, we're around each other. Maybe we go out to dinner or whatever. Maybe we catch a workout, whatever the case may be. But you don't get to sit down where you're not rushing or have to be somewhere to you can really just talk and talk about shit that's going on and just have a friendship, right? Because it's always on the go. Like, we're always constantly going at these expos where you're like, you wake up, you're at the expo, you got something to do afterwards, you have to be over here afterwards, and you got to go to bed and get back up and do it. Like, there's just so much going on, and this allowed us to have time where we could actually sit down, and we got a fuck ton of shit done in the short time. I was there a day and a half. We got a ton of shit done. We trained twice. We had footage from that. We filmed the vlog. Mark is filming his vlogs, which are his days of eating vlogs, which he's eating about 5,000 calories now. And he's going to vlog his entire prep from now for 311 days from now up to Masters Nationals where he competes for his pro card again. And we did all that in a day and a half and still had time to sit down. And I'll tell you what, Mark and I have more similarities than we have differences. Even his wife Katie and I have more similarities than we have differences. And sitting down, we really kind of like, I'm so glad that I went because I'm like, you know what, like we're so similar. Like, of course we're going to be friends. Like, yes, we have all gone through stupid stuff. We've said stupid things, you know, to everyone, including each other throughout the years. We've had our disagreements, but the whole point, you know, of doing this was not just the fact that him and I are friends and we're starting a new direction with our friendship, business-wise also, right? Because GIFT Labs is now sold on Tiger Fitness and we're working together. But at the same time, we're able to say, hey, we had a disagreement in the past. And that was an isolated thing, one thing. How are you going to hate somebody over just like a different opinion, right? Or one argument or whatever the case may be. It was never a personal thing between me and him. It was something that neither one of us really understood what was going on, right? And again, we cover all this in the video. So I thought, and you know, it'd be interesting to put up my perspective here of what went on while we were out there. It was amazing. You know, I landed, we got to the house. Mark's got the house that they built now. It's beautiful, it's in Brentwood. We were able to get up in the morning, film a bunch of content, go train at Carbon Culture Gym, which, you know, Brandon Curry and them train out there also. And I got to see a little bit of Brentwood, Breezewood or Brentwood. I think it's Brentwood, which I've never really seen before. And, of course, his dog, Ruckus, was, like, the highlight of the whole week while I was there. Ruckus is this, I believe he's a golden Labradoodle or golden, I think he's a Labradoodle. He's so cool. Like, I couldn't help but, like, pet him. Like, the whole time I was there, like, me and Mark are talking, I'm, like, petting the dog. Like, he was so cool. And I was actually really, you know, bummed out to come home. You know, I was happy to come home to see Aaron and Brady, and I wanted to get home and get back on my grind here. But it was sad to go, you know. And I'll share a little thing with you that, you know, when I was leaving, I got in the Uber. And as the Uber backed up out of the drive and went to take off, I turned and looked to the side, and Mark's son, Thomas, was getting off the bus. And I looked, and he saw me, and he's like, you know, he was waving. It made me feel really good. You know what I mean? Because kids are very innocent. And he was excited, like, hey, there's Jerry. But at the same time, I was leaving. You know, so it's kind of like a good and bad thing at the same time. Like, hey, he's excited to see me, but I'm leaving. Which, you know, leaving friends and family in places that you really like is always hard. But I do think that it's important for us to show people that despite having differences, you can still be friends. Despite having different political views, and I'm not saying we have different political views. I'm not saying that at all. But you can have different political views. You can have different views on training. You can have different views on who you like and who you don't like as people. But that doesn't mean it has to affect you and that person indirectly. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to disagree. It's okay to have an argument. Like, if you're truly friends and you truly value that person in your life, you're going to put that aside and say, hey, this is just a thing and it is what it is. Now, the way that this whole thing came full circle was my wife was very pivotal in being like, when Mark and I were having that whole thing back and forth online, she was like, look, you got to cut the shit. You know, she's like, you have to make up with Mark. Like, you guys are good friends and you're good together. And this is just stupid. Like, you know, someone would say something online like, Mark said this about you. And I'd be like, really? And somebody would say, well, Jerry said this about you. And we would go to try to find it, but both of us put out so much content. We're like, well, maybe it was on a live or whatever. And it would upset us and we would wind up firing back at each other based on things that we were hearing that we really couldn't find. And then when both of us realized it, we just kind of backed off and we were just kind of silent, like for a period of time. I wouldn't say we weren't friends, but we didn't really talk that much and kind of backed off. And I got to the point where I said, you know what, like, this is stupid. Like, Mark was the one that got me involved in the expos. It was him. When I went to the Isatori booth, I asked him if BioGrow really worked. He said yes. I bought the BioGrow. I used it. I got a great pump with it. I called him, or I sent him a message. I said, hey, it doesn't say anything about getting a pump, but I got a great pump. He put me in touch with Stephen Adelaide, who owned the company at the time. Next thing you know, I'm doing expos. So Mark is directly the reason why I was able to do expos. It was him linking me up with those people to get me into the expos. So in essence, Mark got me the start in the expos, which is where I really built up my following and met a lot of you. You know, and I look back and I never asked him to do that. He just did it. Like, he just did it because it was like, hey, I think there could be a opportunity for these two to work together, Stephen and Jerry. Steve and I hit it off, and I was out there working with Isatori, then that led to 5%, and, you know, Primeval Labs, it all snowballed from there. But the expos were really the exposure that I got out there meeting you guys. And the more I thought about it, and I was just like, I'm watching Mark, and I'm like, you know what, like, we're on the same page. This is stupid. So I literally texted him one night. I was like, hey, bro, you know, I don't remember exactly what the text is, but I was like, you know, hey, bro, look, here's the deal, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for things that I said, that I did. I was a fucking idiot. Like, you know, I'm just so fucking past this, and I'm sorry. You know, it sucks that I don't have my friend around anymore. And that was my text to him. I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't. I was like, he might be like, fuck you, fuck off, whatever. And he was like, actually, you know, I was thinking about maybe texting you or something, but I wasn't sure how you'd feel about it. So, you know, one of us was going to text each other at some point to try to put this in the past. And, you know, we just kind of started talking back and forth, and it created a new relationship, right? Because we both had time to think about how stupid it was, the things that we were doing. And of course, my wife was pivotal and let me know, and hey, you know, hon, you're being stupid with what you're doing. And at the same time, realize that we're both on the same page. And a lot of times, people are better together than they are apart, right? I call it the Avenger syndrome. So, you know, Spider-Man is cool, Captain America is cool, Iron Man is cool, the Hulk is cool, all awesome. You put them together as the Avengers, and it's fucking epic. And I was like, a lot of the epic shit happens when we're together, right? When we were with Isatori, working with Isatori, it was me, Mark, Chris Jones, Vince at the time, Nick Wright. It was all of us as a team together there. In 5%, it was me, Rich Piana, it was Viking, it was Big Boy, it was Martin, it was, you know, Lil Monster Mel, it was, I mean, everybody that was involved, it was all of us as a collective that really made everybody go, holy shit, yeah, Rich is awesome, but look at all the fucking people that roll with him. Those are the 5%ers. Not just Rich, it's Rich and the 5%ers. So together we were stronger than apart. And I kind of looked at it, I said, you know what, this is fucking stupid, you know, arguing and stuff. And we just kind of talked back and forth. I talked to him, you know, about a bunch of things, and I actually called him to talk to him about getting into retail stores. So I knew he's been doing retail online in person, like the brick and mortars, for a long time. I said, who do you suggest working with that's not going to try to scam me? Like, that was my question to him, because I had dealt with some people that really kind of fucked me over. And I was like, I'm done with these brick and mortars. I'm done with this retail bullshit, because they want to make all the money and want to fuck us. I'm the one creating it. I'm the one putting up all the money. I'm the one doing all the marketing and shit. And these companies are like, fuck you, send me free t-shirts, free shakers, do this, cut the price on that, and free shipping. And I'm like, fuck, I'm making no money. They're making all the money. And it was Mark that offered. He said, why don't you just put it on Tiger Fitness? We have the biggest online retails right now. And I was like, are you sure you want to do that? Again, because it was based on him and I having a difference before, a difference of opinion. You know, I wasn't sure how he would feel about actually promoting my products, right? And he's like, let me try them. So I sent him the products. He's been on the Delpro. He's been using the T2G. And he was like, these are great products. And he put them on the site, and then he started actually going out there promoting them, right? Because he believed in them. He really thought they were good. And I was like, man, this is amazing, because, you know, it was like we took 2 steps back and took 5 steps forward, right? So we had this whole thing online. It was like 2 steps back with our friendship. We backed off of each other and didn't talk for a little bit. And all of a sudden, when we started talking again, it was like we caught right back up and took 4 steps forward and started moving forward and realizing, hey, you know, this is fun. We can be in business together as friends and have fun. And part of it is just the fact that Mark was the first one that I met in these expos. Mark was the first one that I came in contact with off of YouTube that I was like, hey, it's the Boom guy. And I walked up to him,
right? So Mark was kind of like the first one, my introduction to this YouTube fitness expo whole thing. So it's like he's kind of my oldest friend in that aspect of that part of the industry, you know, and it was like, it just sucked not to have him around. And, you know, he always has my back, you know, and he's always has words of wisdom through, you know, I'm older than him, but he has words of wisdom through business because he's been involved with so many business things. And that's my thing now, right? I'm involved in the business. I'm not involved in competing. And now he's involved in competing for his pro car. So as a judge in the IFBB and NPC, I'm a head judge also. I'm also a national judge, and I'm also an international judge. So I have perspectives that even just judges that judge locally don't have. So I was able to go out there and help him with his posing, and we're going to make sure that he can get everything nailed when it comes time for his show. It's like we both can help each other be stronger in the areas that we need support in. And I was like, that's what friends are for. That's what friends are. You know, and I was just like, this is great. So, you know, we have more trips planned. We have a bunch of things in the works. Collaborating with Mark and myself for Tiger Fitness and GFT Labs, or whatever, Bio3 Training, whatever you want to, however you want to shift it. But it's Mark and I pretty much doing our collabs. And I had a fantastic time. I can't wait to go out there again. And yeah, if you guys want to see the whole story behind the branched chain amino acid and essential amino acid, I think somebody called it a rivalry. I think Christian Duke called it a rivalry. You guys can see that in his channel soon. So keep an eye on the Tiger Fitness channel for that to come out real soon. And we've got some other things up there too. We have a video talking about politics in bodybuilding. We have a video, I mean, we have so much content that we put out. And I think the things are very interesting because you have 2 points of view in one video that are live. It's not like a Zoom. We're live in real life talking to each other, and you can feed off each other a little bit differently than when you do on like a Zoom or something like that. So it's a lot more interactive. It's a lot more, I think, real than the virtual stuff that you see on a lot of the channels. And it's, I'd say it's entertaining because I laugh when he does shit, and when I do shit, he laughs. So I think it's entertaining for us, from each other, and I think it'll be entertaining for you guys. So back from Tennessee, hit the ground running, had a shitload of orders to pack when I got here, had a whole bunch of stuff to do. I got to bed late. I got up this morning, had more shit I had to run the post office, FedEx, UPS, hit the gym, train clients, go shopping. Like there was so much fucking shit nonstop. And one cool thing about being around Mark is I see his intensity level all the time. Like he constantly has that go, go, go intensity level. And that's just who he is. And that's why he gets so much done. And that's how I am generally most of the time. So it's good to see like, hey, look, you know, when I start to slow down a little bit, I'm like, hey, Mark could be fucking ramping up right now. Like it's almost like, what would Mark do right now? Oh, he'd make another video. What would he do? He'd fucking wrap another package and send it out, right? What would he do? He'd get up and do another 30 minutes of cardio just for the fuck of it because he had nothing else to do or whatever the case may be. So I think overall it was a super positive experience. It was a lot of fun. And it was very productive for both parts of Tiger Fitness and Bio3 Training together, or GFT Labs together. So thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for the support. Those of you that are curious as to how this came about, check out the video on Mark's channel soon. This is the Tiger Fitness and GFT Labs Partnership Bicep, and we are